Hi, and welcome to this episode of the Fox Valley Residential Real Estate Report. My name is Rick Floor, and I'm a full-time licensed realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty in St. Charles, Illinois. In this installment, we're going to be looking at data from July 19th to July 25th for properties that are currently for sale and those that have sold for above $1 million for the following 11 communities that straddle the Fox River. From north to south, these communities are Elgin, South Elgin, St. Charles, Geneva, Batavia, North Aurora, Sugar Grove, Montgomery, Oswego, and Yorkville. This data is only going to cover single-family detached existing and new construction homes. It will not include data on townhomes, condos, multifamily units, rentals, or land. And I do want to point out that the thumbnails that I use for my YouTube videos are not for sale at the time that I post the video. For the most part, there may be an exception to this here and there, but for the most part, they're not for sale. The thumbnails serve as kind of a gallery of historic and otherwise notable homes that are all around us in the Fox Valley that you may not be aware of. And if you look in the description below this video, you will find some information that I could find online on these properties. The URLs are not clickable links, so you'll have to take those and copy and paste them into your search engine address bar. And if you live in a historic home or otherwise notable for some reason and you would like me to feature it in a future video thumbnail, just contact me via the email that I'll give you at the end of this video. And since this is for the end of the market over $1 million, there's not a lot of properties for sale in the Fox Valley area at this end of the market, so it's going to be short on data in this episode. But if you stick around, as I did in the first couple shows I did on this end of the market, at the end of this program here, just probably about 10 short minutes away, I'll go over an events calendar for what's going on in the Fox Valley area. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start by looking at the active inventory of existing single-family detached homes that were listed for sale above $1 million as of July 25th, 2025. You may see a few acronyms in the data below here. I've listed those here at the top of the stack. We've got one active listing in Aurora at 2520 Hanford Lane. The asking price on that is $1,475,000. We have one listing in Batavia at 3 South 201 South Radden Road. Asking price for that is $3,250,000. We have two active listings in Elgin on Bowes Road and Highland. Those are respectively $1,095,000 and $1,200,000. Asking price for those two. We have 9 active listings in Geneva on the low end of the range on 629 North Lincoln Avenue. They're asking $1,025,000 for that. The high end at 39 West 915 Catlin Square. The asking price there is $1,998,000. The median list price for all 9 active listings there is $1,290,000. We have 6 active listings in Oswego at 6191 Southfield Lane for $1,120,000. 51 Chippewa Drive at $1,200,000. 53 Abbeyfield Drive at $1,285,000. 6735 Grove Road at $1,450,000. 1502 Cherry Road for $1,525,000, and 4779 Lee's Court for $1,599,900. The median list price for those 6 active listings is $1,367,500. St. Charles is the home to the most active listings above 1 million, and there are 19 of them. I'll run through them real quick. We've got 7 North 235 Winster Drive. They're asking $1,199,000. 4720 Foley Lane, asking $1,200,000. 4206 Royal Fox Drive, asking $1,279,000. 5 North 175 Oak Hill Drive, asking $1,290,000. 5 North 481 East Lakeview Circle, asking $1,295,000. 4006 Royal Fox Drive, asking $1,395,000. 38 West 250 Burr Road Lane. They're asking $1,450,000. 42 West 2001 Silver Glen Road, asking $1,495,000. 39 West 350 Long Meadow Lane, they're asking $1,749,000. 7 North 230 Sims Lane, asking $1,895,000. 41 West 590 Bogren Drive, asking $2,200,000. 5 North 257 Switchgrass Lane, asking $2,425,000. 41 West 150 Campton Hills Road, asking $2,495,000. 39 West 162 Long Meadow Lane, asking $2,500,000. 5 North 195 Dover Hill Road, asking $2,600,000. 36 West 442 Hunters Gate Road, asking $2,800,000. 1010 Glenbrier Court is asking $2,990,000. 875 Country Club Road, asking $5,995,000. And 5 North 113 Burr Road, they're asking $6,150,000. So the median list price for those 9 active listings is $1,895,000. And then finally we have 2 listings in Yorkville. One at 6341 Whitetail Ridge Court. They're asking $1,299,990, and 6145 Whitetail Ridge Drive, asking $1,800,000. So that's 40 active listings for the week that was. That's up 5 from 35 in the prior week. Next up, let's take a look at the new listings of existing single-family detached homes that were priced above $1 million for the week of July 19th to July 25th. We had one new listing coming out of the private network and into the public MLS at 516 Ford Street. Asking price there is $1,350,000. And 6 new listings. Some of these are repeats from what I just mentioned. I won't run through them again, but 4 of the 6 of those came out of the private network and into the public MLS, and the median list price for those 6 listings was $1,292,500. So that's 7 new listings, which is up 6 from 1 listing the previous week. Next up, we're going to look at the new closed listings of existing single-family detached homes that sold for above $1 million for the week. We only had one of them. That was in Aurora at 1525 Woodcrest Court. The original asking price on that was $1,365,000. The sell-through price was $1,295,000, down $70,000 from the original asking price that was on market for 23 days. One new closing for the week is down 5 from 6 closings the prior week. So just in summary, 6 new listings, 1 new closing. The outcome of existing single-family detached homes in the private network, we had 4 listings come out of the private network and into the public MLS, and no listings sold and closed in the private network. Finally, let's take a look at the active inventory of new construction single-family detached homes that were listed for sale above $1 million as of July 25th. We had 3 of them, the same 3 that we had last week and had for the last several months. One of them was in Geneva at 1437 Cooper Lane. They're asking $2,500,000 for that. That's been on the market for 173 days. St. Charles, 1008 Pine Street. They're asking $1,099,000. That's been on the market for 523 days. And the second one in St. Charles is at 40 West 778 Ellis Johnson Lane. They're asking $1,650,000 for that, and that has been on the market for just a little over a year now at 378 days. 3 active listings is the same as the prior week. So that's it for the data and what's going on in the market here in the Fox Valley area, over $1 million. Let's take a look at what's going on in the Fox Valley just to kind of round out this show. Give you some ideas, some things you may not have thought about doing ordinarily, looking for something different to do. What's going on the last week of July, and then we're going to go look into August. Several communities are having their summer festivals. Coming up this week is Yorktown Home Days Festival. I should note, any of this stuff on here you want to call and check ahead to make certain that it is still going to come off, that the plans haven't been changed, and of course anything could be changed due to inclement weather. There's several concerts coming up. Nationally known artist Night Ranger is going to be at the Arcada Theater on July 29th. Farmers Market throughout this week and throughout the month of August. We've got them at Aurora Farmers Market and Batavia Farmers Market. On the 30th, River Rhapsody Concert Series and summer concerts in the park in Batavia and Elgin on the 30th and 31st. A lot of car shows still going on. The Geneva Classic Car Show is happening every Thursday at the Kane County Courthouse in Geneva. Looking into August, I'll just scroll through these here. Stop the video where you want to take a look at something in more detail. So you're looking at farmers markets. Kane County Cougars have several home games coming up at Northwestern Medicine Field in Geneva. North Aurora Days and the Community Garage Sales are coming up in North Aurora on August 1st and August 2nd. Again, Aurora and Batavia Farmers Market on August 2nd. Kane County Flea Market at the Kane County Fairgrounds this coming weekend, August 2nd and August 3rd. If you haven't been out to the Kane County Flea Market before or haven't been there in a long time, it's always a good way to spend a weekend day. It's a big change from going to your big box stores and looking around there. You'll see all kinds of vintage and antiques at the Kane County Flea Market. Geneva French Market, which is another farmer's market. You've got Firefall in Orleans at the Arcada Theater on the 3rd. National Night Out, which is a national event being held in probably all communities throughout the Fox Valley area on the 5th. John Lodge from the Moody Blues at Arcada Theater on August 6th. Again, the Geneva Classic Car Show on Thursday night. Summer concerts in the park in Elgin on the 7th. Farmers Market on St. Charles Farmers Market on the 8th. Elgin has it as well on the 8th. Aurora and Batavia have theirs on the 9th. Saw-Wee Key History Hike at the Saw-Wee Key Park in Oswego on August 9th. Paramount Theater in Aurora will be hosting the Happy Together Tour with the Turtles, Jay and the Americans, Lil Anthony, and Gary Puckett and the Union Gap on August 9th. August 9th and 10th, the Lambs Farm Summertime Craft Festival at Camp Big Timber in Elgin. This one's a little bit out of our area, but I want to note it. Sunday at Sandwich Vintage Market, that's the Sandwich Fairgrounds in Sandwich. That's going to be on August 10th. Again, another Kane County Cougars home series coming up on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. More farmers markets. Again, another Geneva Classic Car Show. August 14th, Five for Fighting and Vertical Horizon at Arcada Theater in St. Charles. Another summer concerts in the park in Elgin. More farmers markets. Montrose Live at Arcada Theater in St. Charles. Of course, that's not going to be featuring Ronnie Montrose. But you've got Montgomery Fest, 40th anniversary coming up in Montgomery on August 15th, 16th, and 17th. And Elburn Days, which I don't report on Elburn data in my show, my program, but I'm going to mention it because it's pretty close nearby. August 15th, 16th, 17th for Elburn Days. Another Kane County Cougars homestand, again on the 15th, 16th, and 17th versus the Kansas City Monarchs. Farmers markets again. On August 16th, you've got the Montgomery Fest Car Show, which is part of Montgomery Fest. August 16th, Blackstone Cherry at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles. Geneva French Market again. August 17th, Stephen Piercy and Warren DeMartini from Rat at Arcada Theater in St. Charles. August 18th to the 20th, Plein Air Arts Festival, various locations in St. Charles. Cruise Nights Car Show in South Elgin on the 19th. Farmers Markets again in Aurora and Batavia. Oswego Cruise Night, another Geneva Classic Car Show. More farmers markets. August 22nd, Eric Martin from Mr. Big at Arcada Theater in St. Charles. August 23rd, Oswego Downtown History Tour, which starts at the Oswego Public Library. They're going to be taking a look at Main Street between Washington and Jefferson. Flatbed Fords and Made in America at venue 1012 in Oswego. Probably hear some Eagles music there. Al Jardine from the Beach Boys at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles on August 24th. Big car show coming up, annual car show in Geneva, the Geneva Concours d'Elegance on South 3rd Street in Geneva. I've not been to that. I'll be going to that for the first time coming up. Geneva French Market, again in Geneva. Another Kane County Cougars homestand on August 26th, 27th, and 28th versus the Gary South Shore Railcats. More farmers markets, classic car shows on the 28th and 29th. August 29th, Kip Winger and Tom Hamilton from Aerosmith at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles. August 29th, 30, and 31st, the Kendall County Fair at Kendall County Fairgrounds in Yorkville. Another homestand with Kane County Cougars versus the Chicago Dogs on August 29th, 30, and 31st. August 30th, you're going to have the Alley Art Festival at the Water Street Mall in Aurora, and you're also going to have a same day Aurora Farmers Market there as well. Same time, Batavia Farmers Market, well, it could be a little bit different hours, but same day, Batavia Farmers Market again on North River Street in Batavia. August 31st, a block party and taste of Batavia at the Peg Bond Center in Batavia. And the last event here on August 31st, again, is the Geneva French Farmers Market on South Street and South 4th Street in Geneva. I believe that's down by the railroad depot there. So that's it for what's going on coming up. I'm also going to mention here, I'm a collector myself, antiques and vintage. I also sell them as well. I'll be selling them at the Kane County Flea Market coming up this weekend. I'll be there as a dealer. But because of my interest in that, I'd like to promote the local history museums as well. And there's several of them. I don't have them all listed here, but I've been to several of them. You've got the David L. Pierce Art and History Center in downtown Aurora. There's your scheduled hours there. Again, you want to call any of these places to make certain that they're open. But I've been there. They do a very good job at the David Pierce Art and History Center. They've got it. They've got things set. They've got displays set up on the main level there, and I think also on the third floor as well. But they've done a very nice job with their history center there. Batavia Depot Museum at downtown Batavia. I've been there. Again, they've done a very good job with that. And if you live in any of these communities, whether you're new, whether you've lived in any of these communities for a short time or you've lived here your whole life, I think you'd find it very interesting to go into some of these museums and take a look around and see what's, how the community got started, and so some of the who the people were that started the communities, the businesses. You'd be shocked to see some of the things that were manufactured in these towns from Elgin all the way down to Yorkville. There's a great manufacturing history in the Fox Valley area, and you'll learn all about that in all of these museums. Great retail history as well. Geneva History Museum, I have not been in there yet. That's on South 3rd Street. Little White School Museum, I've not been there yet. St. Charles History Museum, I have been there. They've done a very good job with their museum as well. So that's it. If you are considering selling your home and would like to meet with me to discuss that, please email me at the address below. That's rick.floor@cbrealty.com. And if you would, please put request for appointment in the subject line. Please include your full name and property address. And if you've been tasked with selling a family member's home, if you would, please include their full name, the address of their property as well. So that's it for this installment of the Fox Valley Residential Real Estate Report. I do present 2 other videos that cover market activities for properties that are priced and sold for below $500,000, and another separate program for properties that are priced and sold between $500,000 and $999,999. So if you know anyone that would have an interest in this information, if you would, please share the video with them. And if you find the content of the program that you've just watched to be interesting and or helpful, if you would, just please give me a thumbs up on it and consider subscribing to my channel. Till next time, thanks for watching.